자, 데이터 공유를 지금 되면 바로 시작을 한번 해볼게요. 데이터 확인 중입니다. 바로 대들로 이어가겠습니다. 대성이에요. 호그와트 레거시. 자, 여기가 있고.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
여기 한번 가볼까? 저기 산이구나. 여기를 가야 되나? 가봅시다. 저기로 가야 이쪽 우리 버스. 올라가야 돼? 여기인가? 여기다. 찍어놓으면 되게 편한 것 같은데. 여기네, 여기. 여기네, 여기.
An inquiring mind.
맞네.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda's student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look. Let's look at what we have, shall we? Nothing like finding just the right thing. If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
여기가 없어? 가봅시다.
Sprightly though, isn't he?
여기네, 여기.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything.
Okay.
But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we? What can I do for you today?
내놔.
A wise decision. Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory. Or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
뭐냐, 열쇠. 저 열쇠 뭐. 이게 열쇠 뭐. 여기 많아. 여기 만나보자. 여기 봐봐.
Well, hello there.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Oh, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds?
오케이. 주세요.
Let me guess. You're after something fresh.
아, 먹잖아요.
Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Natty.
올라가면 되지. 나와 있구나.
Ah, I have everything. I see what you meant about not being able to pick a favourite shop.
We should walk around a bit more. Perhaps today is the day I finally pick one.
뭐야? 갑자기. 아, 뭐야? 버블리. 때리오사.
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
와우. 와우, 두 마리. 끝나 쉽지.
Accio! Levioso! Prepare.
때리오사.
Lumos. Accio. Reparo. Levioso.
때리오사. 때리오사.
Levioso. Accio.
몰라 몰라.
Are we weakening him at all?
Keep at it! We have to wear him down!
아, 그거요.
Levioso. Levioso.
때리오사. 때리오사. 자.
Levioso.
때리오사. 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 리마스. 때리오사. 때리오사. 오사. 사사.
Look! He's faltering!
Took him long enough.
Still, we need to make sure he's safe!
Levioso.
때리오사. 때리오사. 오, 클리어. 메비우스.
Goodness! A second troll! Did you two take on a fully grown troll? By yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, Perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
당연하지.
Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
뭐 어떻게 보시오?
Oh, hello there. A moment, if you would.
I will see what he wants.
Accio. Levioso.
레디오사. 뭐래?
Levioso.
뭐래? 아까가 뭐라 그랬어?
Levioso. Accio.
파키오. 안 되는데?
Reparo. One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about.
어떻게 한 거임? 나도 모르는데 어떻게 한 거임?
Accio.
어떻게 한 거임? 뭐가 있네? 가운데로 가야 하나?
Accio. Reparo.
어떻게 고쳐지니? 모르겠네.
Accio. Accio. Accio.
뭐 어떻게 고쳐?
Accio. Lumos. Levioso.
어떻게 고치나?
Accio. Levioso. Accio. Reparo.
아무것도 고침. 돌려야 되나 이거? 아 돌리는 거 아니?
Accio. Reparo.
아 맞네. 돌리는 게 맞네. 마법 천재야. 어디야 또? 여기.
Accio. Accio. Reparo.
뭐 어떻게 하는지 모르겠어. 이러면 안 되는데.
Accio.
뭐 어디야? 뭐야?
Reparo.
오, 개쩌는데? 어디야, 나. 내 바꿔진 게 맞나?
Accio.
여기? 여기. 이건가?
Reparo.
아니. 이건가?
Accio. Reparo.
뭐지? 하나 남았는데? 리베로.
Accio.
뭐가 하나 남은 거야? 힌트 좀 줘봐. 뭔지 모르겠네. 파괴되는 게 뭐야?
Off on another adventure, are we?
아니, NO! 하나 남았어. 헛! 뭐지? 몰라요? 뭐지?
Accio. Reparo.
뭐가 뭐 나오잖아. 예? 모르겠는데. 힌트가 있나? 힌트? 이건가?
Accio. Reparo.
예. 예. 간단하네. 간단.
We were just talking about you.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we?
내가 빨리 공짜. 공짜.
Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
이거 주세요, 이거. 이거 주세요, 이거. 너무가. 이거밖에 안 돼.
You won't be disappointed. That's a glad.
왜 그래 또? 아, 버그 좀. 왜요, 밋? 왜? 아, 제발 이러지 마. 아, 우와, 깜짝 놀랐잖아. 깜짝, 뭔 차이야? 아, 그냥 무슨 멈출 줄 알았어.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion.
What an extraordinary introduction to Hogsmeade. I would say that we, and you in particular, have earned at least one butterbeer. Shall we head to the Three Broomsticks?
Sounds like a good idea.
Wonderful. Just down this way then.
오케이. 분수기.
I sell even more battle-worthy items. Should you be inclined, you're most welcome to peruse my shop at your leisure.
따라가야 돼. 때리고 있어. 아니, 너무 천천히 걸어.
Assuming it is not too busy, you might even meet Sirona, the owner. She is a charming hostess and a powerful witch.
뛰자.
Good one to know.
뛰어. 뛰라고. 와. 쓰레기. 뭔가 있다. 이게. 여봐, 뭔가
They
있다.
said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
피해라. 피해버려.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
어?
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the Three Broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one, single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The Three Broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls, Ranrock, and Rookwood. What are you not telling me?
I promised to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
I think that now might be a good time to head back to the castle. I am certainly glad Sirona was there.
And that she isn't intimidated by thugs like Rookwood and Harlow.
I want to understand what's going on, and I hope you will tell me. But for the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley will certainly hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. I don't want her to worry.
왜 이래 또? 갑자기 내 몸이 이러지? 뭐하러? 이동하러? 내가 그렇게 생각하면 매번 깜짝 놀래. 얼른 가야 돼. 대만. 휴게실이 어디야? 여긴가? 최고. 여기 원로바의 휴게실이 어디야? 여기. 휴게실이 어디요? 휴게실이 어디야? 말을 해줘야지. 휴게실이 어디야? 건데 빨리 이동을 어떻게 하는 건데? 이 맞다. 어이 어떻게 하라고? 어떻게 하나? 여기야? 맞잖아 출구. 어떻게 하라고? 아니 휴게실이 어디인데? 밖인가? 휴게실이 어디야? 휴게실 어딨어? 남자도 보면 안 돼. 잠깐만. 휴게실이 어디야? 여기. 여기야? 여기냐고. 아니 휴게실이 어디세요? 아니 안 적혀있는데 휴게실이 어디야? 아 어제 휴게실 살았는데? 아 진짜 거짓말하지. 아니 왜 휴게실이 없는 거야? 아니 뭐 어떻게 이동을 하는 거야? 매콤한데? 이동! 이동! 뭐야? 이동이 안 돼. 또리야구? 뭐가 오더로? 애초에 휴게실이 있긴 해. 뭐냐? 버그인가? 아니 어디냐고 가르쳐줘야지. 나만 몰라? 아니 휴게실이 어디냐고. 어디야? 아니 그것이 어딘데? 어디 있는데 휴게실이? 어? 아니 이거 뭐야 수수께끼인가? 뭐지? 휴게실 뭐냐고. 이동이 소리 안 들리는데. 아니 이거 어떻게 하는 거야? 휴게실로 가려면 어떻게 가야 돼? 아 뭐야? 하나는 그냥 이동하면 돼. 뭐 어렵게 되는 거야? 아 하나 진짜. 참나 이걸 어떻게 사냐고 이거 휴게실 어디 있는데 찾으라고? 여기 했잖아요. 아, 답답해. 아니, 이게 게임이 참 답답하네. 했다고. 아, 출구 눌렀다고. 이 양반아. 출구 눌렀다고. 뭐 어떻게 하는 거야? 출구! 와, 사기치네 진짜. 눌렀다고. 뭐냐고? 그래 눌렀다고. 아니 뭐 어떡하라고. 하, 진짜 거짓말하는 게임. 아니 뭐냐 사랑도 아니고. 아니 뭐 내리고 싸. 아, 내가 눌렀다고 내리고 싸. 어떻게 하라고. 가만히 이렇게 돌려 아니잖아. 어떻게 정말 뭐해 뭐하라고 눌러보고 이게 눌러도 안돼. 이게 말하면 안돼. 눌러놓고 쟤네 거짓말이네 진짜. 눌러놓고 뭐 어떡하는 거야. 아 눌러놓고 쟤네랑 망개인가 진짜. 와 진짜 거짓말 안 눌러놓고 뭐 어떻게 말하는 거야. 아 진짜 거짓말 같은 게임 불친절한 게 아주 아니 아 진짜 게임이 참 불친절해. 마음에 안 들어. 뭐해 돼 이거는. 이게 다 해금이 되는 게 아니야. 와 진짜 불치시네. 와 너무 편지해요. 날 보러 와. 노켓에서 뭔가 말하게 됐어. 알았다 이 그래서 봐라. 부엉이 동물이죠? 호그와트의 부엉이 밑에다가 띠 아닌가? 이게 시호가 아 내왕이구나. 윙가? 중앙을 어디에요? 이런 거 알아요? 이거 맞아요?
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
시끄러워. 둥국에 언제까지 둥거? 올라가야 돼. 가는 데로 뭐 가나? 돌기는 엄청 무서우네. 돌보도 어디야? 이 건너가네.
Accio!
뭐? 저긴가? 이쪽이야? 쌤. 길이 되게 복잡해. 저러면 길 잃었지. 이미. 나. 일로 가야 돼. 건너가네. 올라.
Accio!
아디오스. 거리 볼게. 시끄러워.
Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim. Did you?
시끄러워. 조용. 그 일도 없어. 아무도 살아봐.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
Can I help you?
왜?
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I seem to have a knack for dueling.
Then you've come to the right place.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Don't really see the value in organised dueling. Senseless fighting, in my opinion.
It's not senseless at all. It requires teamwork, reflexes and spellcasting. You might like it if you tried it. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
No!
Perhaps later.
Come back when you're feeling up to it, if ever.
캐스터라고 하는데 어디에요? 나 캐스터라고 하는데 어떤 이상한 사람이 저따가만 안 한다. 저따가 왜 가게 길을 알려줘. 저따가 의미가 없어. 싸우고 같은 거는 싸우고 해본 적이 없어. 매일만 하면 돼. 매일 하면 돼. 싸워하면 엄청 길어져. 보통 싸워 안 하는 게 좋아. 할 게 많지. 여기만. 이건 참편한 길을 가르쳐주잖아. 그거 좀 편해. 어디? 내가 해놓은 거? 해놓은 거? 저 미팅인가?
Oh, heard you're defending Hogsmeade against trolls.
가라는 게 그래? 헷갈린다 임마 되게 헷갈려. 이 글씨 제대로 성능이 안 되잖아. 좋아해? 이것도 하는데 50%? 내가 못하는 거지. 여기네. 어디 있어? 대박. 아니 가끔씩 버그가 있더라.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade? With Rookwood?
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Serona and the patrons of the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes.
Yes, okay.
I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But, sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
나 내일 3이야 3. 이거 내일 몇 가지 있을까? 궁금하네. 레거시2화. 길이 참 헷갈려. 어? 길이 참 헷갈려. 내려오는지 올라오는지. 와. 자, 생각하자. 요즘이니까 난 더 내려가야지.
Might some kind soul help me?
되게 알았네. 네 얘기를 해라. 이 사람인가?
I believe we have...
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
가자. 알겠어요.
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
언제
If only a new student were to help me with my sad prediction.
벌써 들어왔구나? 그랬으면 좋겠다. 원작을 살려. 해리부터 원작을 살려. 벌금은 붙으면 딱이네. 그랬으면 좋겠다. 마지막에 끝판왕이 벌금을 줘요. 막 얼마나 좋아. 유튜브 히어로 정도 구독해주세요. 뭐야? 나 캐스트 하고 있는 거야?
Can I help you?
아니죠. 맞아. 맞냐? 얘랑 싸워야 돼?
Can I help you?
아닌 것 같아.
Hello, Lucan. I wanted to talk to you about crossed wands.
Ah, look who's back. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
너 따위가 상대가 될 거가 뭐냐?
We'll make you regret signing up.
Lumos. Reparo. Lumos. Accio. Reparo. Levioso. Accio. Lumos. Lumos. Levioso. Accio. Lumos. 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 Accio. Lumos. Levioso. Lumos. Reparo. Lumos. Lumos. Levioso. Lumos.
계속
Better than that.
한번 맞아줘.
Accio.
What to do? Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. In fact, the second duel is ready when you are. And as a fully initiated member, you now have access to the official Crossed Wands training dummy. Very good way to master spell combinations. Come and see me, and I'll set it up. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Wands victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
내려옵니다. 맞아? 싸운 것도 있네.
Glad you're back.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of Crossed Wands all set?
Ah, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get to it.
Ready to get thrashed?
Apologies in advance.
Accio. Levioso. Reparo. 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 Lumos. There goes my wager. Lumos. Levioso.
You're better than that. Potato.
Lumos.
I'm the one. Descendo.
Accio.
Perhaps one day I'll sign up for a round.
Bravo.
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you. But after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning. Or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
안 되지? 완료. 맞는데 왜 캐스트 안 되지? 승희 북한 맞아. 녹화한테 조합을 하는 승희 조합? 무슨 조합해? 너 조합해야 되는데.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
파이브요. 플스 파이브. 플스 4입니다.
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Accio. Lumos. Leviosa. Reparo. Accio.
이거 맞네.
Reparo. Lumos. Accio. Reparo. Accio. Lumos. Accio. Lumos.
좋았어.
Leviosa. Lumos. Reparo. Lumos. Reparo. Lumos. Leviosa. Lumos. Protego. Lumos. Lumos. Reparo.
Keep trying.
Lumos. Accio. Lumos. Leviosa. Lumos.
That's it.
Revelio.
That was something.
Reparo. Leviosa. Lumos. Protego. Lumos.
안 돼? 너무 안 돼?
Leviosa. Lumos.
넘어가잖아. 넘어가잖아. 이 정도로 해.
Lumos.
잠깐만, 이거 재미없어. 난 죽이는 거로 해.
Lumos. Protego. Lumos. Leviosa. Lumos. Levioso.
Nicely done. I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Assignment's all finished.
하나의 일생이구만. 이거 교수님이 싸우고 했어. 가자고요. 빠른 게 좋지. 어디야? 미팅?
Might some kind soul help me?
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate and keep your wand steady.
미리 게임, 예. 내가 못하는 게 미리 게임. 여기서 하고 있어. 이세리오, 이세리오, 이세리오.
Good work.
이거. 오케이. 해보자. 해봐.
Incendio.
이세리오.
Protego.
Incendio.
Getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself.
멋있다. 제한구역. 오케이. 멋있다. 멋있어. 그것이 오른다.
Incendio.
A new student would help me with my sad predicament.
이세리오. 와, 강력하다. 야, 재밌다. 의외로 괜찮은. 의외로. 괜찮은. 괜찮은데? 나름. 괜찮은.
Ah, there you are.
Incendio.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Heckard.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Yes, yes.
Fig! I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Protego!
포테이토. 포테이토. 좋아해. 세레스탄과 대화를 하세요.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
세바스찬, 너 대리무실.
Hello there. Perhaps you can help me.
시끄러마. 이쪽이구만. 이쪽이네.
Sebastian, there you are.
I was hoping to see you. I was in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack and saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
I've never even met him. Perhaps he mistook me for another student.
If you say so. I won't press you now, but you will have to tell me what's going on at some point. You might need me. So, why were you looking for me?
I need to find something for Professor Fig, but it's in the restricted section of the library.
He can't get it himself?
He was called away by Black at the last moment. I suppose I could wait to get a note from him, but...
You want to show some initiative.
Precisely. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight. And tell no one.
Okay. 저녁이 뭐지?
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
Okay. 세르탄 3세 이따 보자. 루팡 3세.
See there? That's the door we need to reach.
Wow.
And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to scribble, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
Okay. 이 게임 말하니까 이 게임 말하고 잠깐만 바꿔야 되나? 이거는
I'll be quieter than a jobberknoll.
마법이 되는 건 저기 원래 가면 되지. 멍충 여기 계시지. 쉬운데. 이렇게 딱딱 들어가면 돼 좀.
Blast. The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
Damn. You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key.
Okay.
I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
제 배경각이네.
The key. Here it is.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
조심히 걸리는 일이.
That wasn't so difficult after all. How to find that book.
뭐야? 여기도 제한이 있네.
Ghost, don't let her see you.
와, 이런. Damn it! 와, 이걸 몰라. 대박이네. 와.
Should be in the clear now. No need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think we'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Who have we here? Sebastian Cello and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty, you'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where's that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor. I should use Repairer on this broken armor. Use Repairer on this broken armor. I should use Repairer on this broken armor. Leviosa. I should use Repairer on this broken armor. Leviosa. I should use Repairer on this broken armor. Leviosa. 뭐지? Revelio. Leviosa. I should use Repairer on this broken armor. Revelio. Revelio. Leviosa. 뭐냐? 뭐야? 물건 띄고 오는 게 이건
Repairer.
바꿔야죠. 오케이.
Of course, traces of ancient magic.
오케이, 뭐가 있는 것 같은데.
There must be more to this room. That's it.
이거네. 한국어는 파리.
Where might this lead?
오케이. 뭐가? 뭐지?
Incendio! Ah, I need to wake up that rune over there.
어디? 문이 어디 있어?
Accio. Levioso. Incendio. I wonder if I can hit the room with a spell. Not surprising. Guards at the ready. Incendio. Levioso. Incendio.
Hot.
Incendio. Levioso. Incendio. Levioso.
Incendio. 컷. 찔마. 나도. 나이 어디? 알아 이제 안돼. 또 있어.
Levioso.
Levioso.
Incendio.
Incendio.
Protego. Incendio.
왜 떨어짐? 모르겠음. 왜 떨어짐? 모르겠음.
Protego.
포테이고.
Incendio. Incendio.
밖에.
Protego. Incendio. Incendio.
아니 뭐야? 아니 계속 해? 아 그런가? 그런 거야? 오케이. Let's get it.
Incendio. Incendio.
나야? 네?
Protego. Incendio.
와, 이거 나야? 네? 비싸서 봐봐. 아니 뭐 어려워. 아 마법이란 힘드네. 아 뭐해? 10억대로 떨어짐. 와. 아, 열받네. 내 유지가 왜 안 돼?
Levioso.
아,
Revelio.
아, 거절하는 게임.
This must be the way forward, but to where? Incendio. Nearly there. Let's keep my wits about me. Incendio.
와우, 왜 이렇게 길어?
Protego. Incendio. Levioso. Incendio. Levioso. Incendio. Levioso. Incendio. Levioso. Incendio. Levioso.
와, 진짜 많아.
Incendio. Levioso. Furioso! Incendio! Incendio! Furioso! It is a book after all.
마법의 책인가?
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Okay.
Sebastian,
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But
that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
there was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
와, 지금 되게 받았구나. 그래서 좋은 친구였네. 만났으니까 이제 만났으니까 했어. 없어요? 아니 이거 없어 왜 캐스트가 없어요? 심하네. 살았지. 되는 거 잘하는데. 힌트가 아닌가? 교실로 들어와세요. 바로 뜨네. 오케이. 몰래 가라죠. 몰래. 야, 재밌는데. 몰래. 이쪽이요? 들키면 안 되니까. 들키면 안 돼. 친구네? 쎄 그래서 나쁜 친구인 줄 알았네.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts?
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
가능한 스토리가 없는 와우 이게 다 된 거지. 이렇게 많이 있구나. 아니 다 된 거로 표시가 된 거 이렇게. 빨리 해주세요, 게스트. 게스트 하고 싶어요. 게스트. 왜 없어요? 교수님, 빨리. 사장 교수님.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible.
생겼다. 빨리. 뭐지? 백행 교수. 왜 이렇게 많이 생겼네? 이렇게. 이거는 아니가 아니고 그거 하나? 난 또 잘그렇겠다. 우리가 만난 편집에서
I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
뭐래?
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
편집 못써요. 가는 데 있어. 대로 하이 이렇게 야구는 이래요.
I can't believe this cannot possibly be as difficult as it seems.
Yes. Oh.
I sent an anonymous howler to Duncan Hobhouse last year because he kept leaving his dirty clothes all over the dormitory.
말이 많아. 뭐야 이게? 띵. 아 그곳이 많네. 캐슬 샷.
Good morning, Professor Garlic. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello! Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Quickly! Place your mandrake in the new pot and pack down the soil!
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get...
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
I'll say, nearly went deaf.
Well, yes. Of course, the cry of a mature mandragora can be fatal, so remember to keep those ears protected. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy or roses?
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw. Dear, and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the forage leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, mind your fingers. They do bite.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there. But nice work in defense against the dark arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your jeweler Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
I'm sorry. What do I need to do?
Garlic said she wanted you to have a go at tending the cabbages. Give them some time to chomp and whatnot. Nothing to it, really. Just toss some of those Chinese chomping cabbages out. You'll see fairly quickly why we call them that.
Accio! Levioso! Incendio!
불이 최고지.
Incendio! Levioso! Incendio! I'm sorry. What do I need to do?
Garlic said she wanted you to have a go at tending the cabbages. Give them some time to chomp and whatnot. Nothing to it, really. Just toss some of those Chinese chomping cabbages out. You'll see fairly quickly why we call them that.
Revelio.
없는데 이건가? 양배추? 뭐야? 캐스타인 뭐야 여기서 캐스타인? 뭐지? 마라이용 양배추! 양배추 어떻게 심어? 양배추!
Accio.
어떻게 심는 거예요? 아, 이거구나. 여기다가 V
Protego.
어떻게 하는 거야?
Incendio! Accio!
Look at that! That's showing them anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Just because those cabbages will chomp on a dummy doesn't mean they do the same on, say, a goblin.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Thank you, Professor, but looking after plants isn't all that thrilling to me.
I think you'll come to see that the fruit is well worth the labour. As we herbologists like to say, tend to your plants and they'll tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Relishing their new pots only cost me my...
To make anything grow, we must first unfurl it.
아, 저쪽이구나.
One of friendships, kindness and concern.
비켜. 아, 비켜. 뭐야, 500, 뭐야. 이거 맞아요? 바로 이동해. 어떻게 하는 거지? 가자. 어떻게 하는지 까먹어. 그냥 가.
I think it's rather unique.
와, 그거 없나 그거? 지팡이? 마법의 지팡이? 아, 빗자루 마법의 빗자루 없나? 아, 얼마나 무서워. 다리가 아프고 이거 엄청 오랜만 살아있는 기다려.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll. And Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
I beg your... How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
Let's get this out. Let me know now when you... Incendio. Levioso.
Oh, watch the light go out of your eyes. Go there!
Incendio.
Stop! Take up
Levio. I'm not going anywhere with you. Levioso. Levioso.
Head in the clouds, this one. That's just beautiful. You haven't the knack at all.
Levioso. Levioso.
I haven't even had to do yet. Potato! You...
Ha! Levioso. Incendio.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the centre. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the centre of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honours? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
Accio! Levioso! Accio!
My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared!
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Levioso! Accio! Levioso!
Conjuring fire might work. These are pyres, after all.
Incendio!
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
Curious. The pyres are back where they started.
Incendio! Accio! Levioso!
Clearly, all three of these pyres are meant to be lit.
Incendio.
어떻게 해야 되나?
Revelio.
It seems the pyres sink if you don't light the others quickly enough.
Reparo. Incendio. Reparo. Reparo.
Try lighting all of the pyres before any finish sinking.
Incendio. Protego. Incendio. 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 Reparo. Levioso.
Curious.
Accio.
The pyres are back where
Reparo.
they started.
Levioso. Reparo. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Reparo. Incendio.
Clearly, all three of these pyres are meant to be lit. It seems the pyres sink.
Incendio.
The others quickly enough. How beautiful! What a day! I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow suit, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to...
되는가? 오케이. 아니잖아, 아니잖아. 되는가? 캐슬 포션. 아니, 아직 나왔어?
Of my notes and books.
아니야. 말을 해줘볼까? 떴어. 근데 왜 뒤늦게 뜨냐고, 하필. 오일부터 지속을 어떻게 하냐고. 호그와트. 그것이 생각하면 그것.
Reparo. Revelio.
어떠다? 저를 말하면 돼요. 아, 이쪽이구나.
Maybe always, or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade.
Professor Black would never allow that. It's nothing that completely incompetent, which he is.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
Begin. Okay. Let's begin.
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Your potion should not be that color, Miss McDowell. Remember, precision is key when brewing potions.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Should you chop the Dittany or crush it? The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
일단 대행이 이거밖에 없는데. 네, 이거밖에 없음.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not...
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time.
Get it!
Not again.
Dragon's done! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. A well-prepared witch or wizard always has a few potions on hand. Wiggenweld potion is not a cure-all, and no salve is available.
I brewed an Adurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
Okay.
I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
딱히 퀘스트 있나? 새로운 퀘스트 안 뜨나? 안 뜨는데.
Greetings. I understand you're quite the enterprising young Ravenclaw. Professor Fig tells me you found a long-lost...
Yes. 올버테가하고 다른 일도 해야겠구만.
For him. I'd like to talk to you about it.
Ugh, my robes are going to reek from Gareth's inspiration.
거리가 꽤 멀나? 세이지도 야 저걸로 안 되는구만.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
These rocks have seen better days.
저거가 안 되는 기다려보면
Seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Good of you to come. My friend, Professor Fig, speaks highly of you and your resourcefulness. He was vague as to details, but mentioned your having tracked down a difficult-to-find book. I wondered if you'd be willing to do a little detective work on my behalf.
Of course, Mr. Ollivander. Sounds most up my street.
Wonderful. You see, about a century ago, an heirloom applewood wand with a fairy wing core went missing from this very shop. My great-aunt suspected a student named Richard Jackdaw. He'd been serving as an assistant here and suddenly vanished.
Richard Jackdaw?
Like the bird. In fact, he was known to frequent the Hogwarts Owlery. We searched there, of course, but found no wand. We did find a series of statues similar to Jackdaw's. I'm certain they're a clue, but I cannot figure out where they lead. Jackdaw was last heard tittering about some pages with a map he'd stolen from Peeves. As you can imagine, the poltergeist was less than helpful.
I'll have a look for you. You've certainly given me plenty to go on.
Ah, you've brought hope to this old one-maker's heart. Professor Fig was right. You are a remarkable student.
왜 이렇게 멀어? 여기는 이어진 게 없네요. 그냥 가면 돼요. 진짜 너무 멀은 거 아니에요?
Hogsmeade, here I come.
아, 여기요? 아닌데? 그렇게 멀었구나. 근데 스스로 그런 때가 있어.
Off on another adventure, are we?
건너보네. 여기 기다려. 뭐야? 장난감? 일단은 여기요? 저기요?
Since when should it matter what anyone looks like? Cleverness or wealth?
The sorting hat took ages to sort that poor first from Upper Hogsfield. Couldn't find a strong enough slate.
들어가는 게 여기서 못하네. 병원의 교실.
The statues Mr. Ollivander mentioned must be upstairs amongst the owls.
뭐야? 여기까지 할게요.